since the last time we were here, things have happened. The notepad is full of things I need to tell you about, and the sooner we get to it, the sooner we can take on Arsenal, then Benfica. Also, the January transfer window is open. 2 players have come in, a few players have went out. This is Average Gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. So I think, and also hi, but so I think this is probably the best place to start, and it's the games we played before today and since yesterday. We drew 1-1 with Lille, which to me was a fantastic result. We then fucked up immediately by losing 1-0 to Strasbourg. I'll show you the league table in a moment. We then beat Montpellier 5-2 in the French Cup, and then we beat Brest 6-2 in the next round, without playing a single first team centre half because everyone was not available. But let me now get to my list of everything that has happened since the previous episode. So, our goalkeeper did arrive, and I'm fairly confident I showed you him, but his name is Mario Leva. He is 23-year-old Argentinian. We bought him for 7.75 million from Boca Juniors. He looks very solid. That is fine. So we'd actually promised Rodriguez a new deal at the end of the season. We'll get to that in a minute. But kind of big news. Bijlow himself, Justin Bijlow, is retiring come the end of the season. We thank him for his 3 years of service, but it is not the worst thing for him to do. We also signed another player. His name, if I can actually find him. Why are you playing right back? Anyway, Jan Marco Ritter. He is a 6'6", 18-year-old German striker that we signed for £500,000 from Borussia Dortmund. He has a lot of development to do. There's no denying about that. In terms of a target forward, though, I think he has the ability to be pretty solid. Decent enough finishing, good first touch and heading already at his age. In terms of his mental attributes, which again will only improve, he's got good bravery, okay anticipation. I prefer a better composure, but it's not the worst. Same with decisions. Off the ball could definitely improve. His teamwork's good, but what I like there is determination is 17, so that will definitely help him improve. Physicals, that's probably where he's going to be let down a little bit at the moment. I'm hoping we'll see that improve as he gets older. Acceleration is fine, but he's got no pace. Good jumping reach though, but no strength. Balance isn't great, but he is naturally fit. So he has come in for £500,000. Not much really more to say about that. He's a youngster we've took a gamble on, and if we don't develop him while you're at the club, hopefully the club develops him after we are gone. Cody Gakpo, Moise Kean and Ethan Ampadu were all set for release coming in the season, so we wouldn't be renewing their contracts. 2 of those players have now moved on. Ethan Ampadu has moved on a free transfer to Apoel Nicosia in Cyprus, while Moise Kean is on the verge. Oh no, he has left now, sorry. He's left to sign for Cercle Brugge in Belgium. Great. We have made one sale, which we made a lot of profit on, surprisingly. Pierre Carl, our right back, or former right back as he is now, he has left us on a £6.75 million move to Galatasaray, where we doubled our money on him. We signed him for £3 million. His former club Troy's got, well, I guess it was like 100k, might have been 200-300k offers. But yeah, we made good profit on him. Never really featured a great deal. I think we signed him that January, didn't we? Did we sign him in the January of that season? He played a fair bit last season. 29 games in total. 9 in his first year. And he made 12 this season. But he's moved on. He has made the club some profit. What is his name? Samir Chebelsi has left on loan. He wants to leave. You can't give him the minutes he wants. And Pierre Leonard has also went out on loan just to get some first team football. Nothing too exciting on that one. What is exciting is Antonio Rodriguez has signed a new contract with the club given him a deal up until 2038, and Zoran Jovanovic has done the same. To the same time, he's became a key player, and it would be stupid not to let both sign new deals. But we are in talks with 3 players, 2 on pre-contracts, 1 is for a move right now. Mattia Casella would be coming in as a squad option centre half on I can't remember the deal. A deal worth £9 million from Inter Milan. Solid defender. We need somebody to come in, be that cover. Decent enough pace. So him and Crowley would probably rotate in the middle of our defensive 3. We have offered a contract to Rowan Langer. We've covered him a deal currently. If he accepts, again, he would come in as a backup centre half and fullback. And the other one is Pablo. If he was coming, he would be a backup fullback. Also, if he agrees a deal with us, come the summer, I will look to sell Antonio Rodriguez. That is the plan going forward. But this is our team selection for today with a very injured defence. Leva will make his debut for the club. He's not played a game yet. In goals, Santos, Fofana, Vitali and Rodriguez will make up our back 4. While Fofana is still injured. If we didn't play Fofana, we would have to have played Caroli, who's injured, or one of the 2 youngsters here, who played in the last cup game. So they've played the full 90 minutes. Our midfield will be Yoshida as a defensive midfielder with Garcia Cruz and Moretti as our 2 centre mids. Marcos and Jovanovic out wide with Santa Maria up front. If we actually change that style when they're played for, it's a counter-attack system because I kind of feel we're going to be under a lot of pressure from Arsenal. So let's try and utilise the pace we've got and break on counter. We actually need to show you the Champions League because I don't know where we are in the SL. We are currently 17th place. We could still take one of those last 2 automatic playoff places, but I doubt we will. So I think, there's every chance we could drop out, but I think we'll end up staying and get an extra round we'll need to face in the competition. But let's see what we can actually do. 2 players need numbers because they're 2 young players who are just on the bench because I needed bodies, which isn't ideal. Also, apologies, you can't really see me correctly. I am still having issues with the sun not coming through the blinds, and I've not found anything so far to stick up. That is going to stop that. Apologies, though, if I am pretty dull on the screen or the camera is just brightening up and darkening and brightening and darkening. We're the team in white and blue. Arsenal are, of course, the team in red and white. We are at their home ground. We're at the Emirates. Can we basically take quite a big scalp, an unexpected victory? Not with balls like that. We won't. In terms of the league table, we are not first. I think we may have fallen down to 3rd place, but we are still in the title race, I guess. But PSG are starting now to just slowly break away. Ourselves and Leo, we're either equal points or 1 point of a difference. The team in 4th, I'm pretty sure, is pretty close as well, and then there's a big drop to the rest. So right now we're quite comfortably in a Champions League place again, which is probably where we would expect us to end up by the end of the season. We kind of having a think from the last episode, or the last couple of episodes, and I'd mentioned about maybe this isn't the team to stay at. I kind of want to clear out, rebuild our defence, because we have the attacking players. We have the 2 wide players and the striker we need quality-wise. I think goalkeeping-wise, we have that too now with Leva. Our centre mids, again, 3 of Polges, Garcia Cruz, Moretti, and Yoshida is perfect. It is our defence, I now feel, that is letting us down. And that's probably the area that's arguably had the most investment from us, but we had to rebuild that defence. And to get the required quality has been an issue. So you might be wondering why we're bringing in defenders if we're looking to improve the defence. Well, they're not better than what we have, but what they do is going to give us a good depth in there. If we can sell Rodriguez and bring that other boy in on a free, that'll give us more money to maybe bring in 1 or 2 quality first choice centre backs, and then we'll take it from there. Again, we might sell Santos in the summer as well and buy a new right back, but we'll have to see what we do when we get to the summer. Also, not gonna lie, if there's a job that I look at that's like, yeah, we should maybe go there, That's like the right option for us. Then I might look to try and get it. But I'm not dead set on leaving, to be honest. I'm more inclined to want to stay. I am loving being at Lyon, even if it feels like we're winning absolutely nothing, because we are at the moment. We're 53 minutes into this game, and I honestly don't think anything has really happened. Fofana's having a bad game, which I would expect from a guy who is actively injured and is just playing through it for us for the sake of today. Caroli will probably play the next game, which is a league game, and Fofana, I'm assuming fitness-wise, will be the one who's back for the Benfica game. But we will need to see what happens closer to the time. Issue we've got right now is we're not going to replace Pierre Carl. I'm going to give, I think it's Coppin, his name, yep, Jackie Coppin, will start getting minutes now. Downside, he's probably not ready for Champions League level, but Santos is playing horrifically bad. Again, so is Fofana. And it's 1-0, which kind of expected. We have held out for a bit longer than I actually truly expected us to. Jovanovic looks knackered, so let's bring on Rusted back in. On a winger. Let's bring on Twamasi. And we're going to have to bring on Coppin because he's having a really shockingly bad game. Coppin comes as a wing back on defend. I do not really want to bring on, but I'm going to have to, unfortunately. Centre defender stopper, am I right? No nonsense centre defender as a stopper. That's 4 changes. We've still got time for one more change if needed. But the downside of these changes is they're probably going to let Arsenal attack better because they're not good enough for this level. That is a penalty, surely. Can we get back in with a penalty? But first, let's see if it's going to be given. VAR is checking. And it's been awarded. Who is going to step up to hit it? I think it's Moretti. It is Moretti. He steps up. And it's in. It's 1-1. Moretti home from the penalty kick. It's now Arsenal 1, Lyon 1. It's going to be tight. Yoshida's having quite a poor game. So I'm going to bring on Pulges, swap Garcia, Cruz down, Baldwin in midfield on defend. Pulges will then be an advanced playmaker on attack. And we'll see what happens there. All 5 subs have been used now, but it's kind of just been getting through the game for me more than anything else. Coppin to throw it to Pulges. Back to Coppin. Gets it to Pulges. Coppin. Garcia Cruz now. Coppin. Don't know if he meant that turn. Bosman played forward. Not the best. Santa Maria with his 16th goal of the season. I completely looked away. We've just potentially stole a winner here. Now, let's see what happened. Pulges gets the ball. Rustad back in. If he'd played it early, he would definitely been offside, but he waited. He took the ball round the boy. And Santa Maria, with his 16th goal of the season, slots it home. We have stolen the lead. It is now Arsenal 1, Lyon 2, with 3 minutes plus added time remaining. And it was all started from a ball from the centre half that I said is not good enough for this level. And I stand by it. Kopp has been outpaced, but Rangama wins the ball. That is his name, right? Yeah, Rangama. Oh, Coppin. Level with the save. 2 minutes remaining plus injury time. There'll be a few minutes added on at the very least, so we'll need to see how many in total. We're just watching Arsenal pretty much cut us open here. Does Rangama win that again? That man has been absolutely solid since he came in. Barcelona 8, Sparta Prague 1. That is awful. 5 minutes added time. 5 minutes added time. Seconds left now though. Coppin, Rangama, Garcia Cruz plays quite a bad ball back to Leva, who just punts it forward. Santa Maria wins it, and the final whistle goes. We have stolen the 3 points here. Let's see what that does for us in the meantime on this European League table. Downside is I don't think all the other teams have played all of their games yet. They have not, but what it does do right now, as they stand, it's pull us up to 9th. Realistically, we could end up 13th. But if we do... Hold on. We need... we could. So we're going to be on either equal points or a point behind whoever is in 7th and 8th. That is going to go down to the final game against Benfica. We've received our 2.4 million. So I will go away. I'm going to play the game against Cannes, and then we'll be back for the Benfica game as we try and qualify and miss a round of the Champions League. Back in a moment. So, welcome back. We have some stuff to talk about before we get into the game. We beat Cannes 2-0, the game in between. That's not exciting. Let's talk about what's happened. Yannick Bilger has left in an £11.5 million deal to Newcastle. That's what it will end up being paid to us, but we only took $700k personally into the transfer budget. Rohan Langer has signed a pre-contract. Cody Gakpo will retire at the end of the season. Garcia Cruz, unfortunately for me, has handed in a transfer request, and we have accepted a bid from Bayern Munich worth, I think, 50 odd million. I know it says 40 plus. I think the total deal is 50 million. We have signed Mattia Casella from Inter Milan for £9 million. And Pablo has agreed a pre-contract with us from Real Madrid. Our team for today is Leva in goals, Santos, Fofana, Vitali, and Rodriguez as our back four. Yoshida will play as defensive mid with Garcia Cruz and Pulges as our two centre mids. Marcos Jovanovic on the wing, Santa Maria up top. We are not taking a full bench, we're taking 9, and that is everyone who is available from the first team who is registered for this competition. So Daniel's copying Casella, Caroli, who is now back fit, kind of fit, Philip Wright, Fabio Moretti, Tomasi Fernandez, and Rustad back in. We have qualified for the playoff round. We want the round after that, which we can only get if we win today and other results go our way. No pressure then. None whatsoever. The 2-0 win against Cannes was pretty comfortable. Nothing really to report or write home about. It was just a standard game for us. Very, very, very comfortable. We are the team in white. Benfica are the team in red. And it is the final game for us in the league phase of the Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain have just took the lead against Anderlecht. Arsenal are drawing 1-1 with Wolfsburg. And Benfica have a corner. I could not read how that ball had fallen there. Leva makes a save, puts it over the top. Let us see what is going on. Real Madrid are now beating Leipzig. As things stand, we are currently 9th in this group league phase, whatever. Poses free kick hits the wall. We've headed that over. That's not great. Sorry about that. Unlucky. Go! Antonio Rodriguez with his first goal of the season. Pokes home from the corner. We have just took the lead against Benfica. Let's watch that again. Poses delivers a free kick. Good header, I think, initially from Rodriguez. Vitali tries to chap the ball, rolls between his legs. Their two defenders don't react, and Rodriguez just looters it in from a couple yards out. That puts us in 7th. And as things would stand, if all other results went our way, we would be going through and missing a round of fixtures. Garcia Cruz now with a free kick. Right now we're doing all we can do, which is take the lead. There is another set of fixtures to be played, probably in-game tomorrow. So we won't know until after then the full outcome of the league phase of this competition. But yeah, we're doing well, and I love it. Polges to deliver. Headed away from their defenders. Oh, Jovanovic has the ball. Santos gets it to Polges. Imagine this will be the end of the highlight, though. Yeah. It is. It's not, actually. We're still going. Santa Maria now breaking. Can he use his pace? He can. He's cut inside. Cut it back. He does it. It goes on his own, and it's a goal. We've took the lead again. Not took the lead again. We've just doubled the lead. Santa Maria with the goal. He absolutely should have squared this to Polges, but he was greedy, and it worked. He uses his pace, gets by their right back, almost runs into Jovanovic. Polges is in all the space, and he goes, fuck it, and puts it past the goalkeeper. It's 2-0. It's Santa Maria's 17th of the season in all competitions. We are comfortable here today. Losing Garcia Cruz is going to be a massive blow to us, by the way. He's somebody I'll need to try and bring in a replacement in the short time we have left if he goes. I'd very much like him to stay, but I know that is pretty much out of my hands. Like, who was the other player? There was another player that handed a transfer request. Garrett Bilger, he was the other one that handed in the transfer request. Once they do that, there's no point in trying to keep them. They want to go. Let them go, even if it does take a key player out of your side. Again, another player will made, if he does go, will make a lot of profit on, which is always good for the club. Maybe not for us as such, but it's good for the club. Looking at everybody's fitness, so I think Marcos is going to come off in just a second. We've played that shot to Marcos, who plays at the back post. Rodriguez has it down for Garcia Cruz. Rodriguez, Marcos, that shot comes off defender. Still trying to apply pressure. Now they are breaking. I'm going to make a double change. I'm going to bring on Tomasi for Marcos. That's purely fitness based. And I'm going to bring on Casella for Vitali, as he is on a booking. That is a double change for us. Casella will make his debut here against Benfica. Good interception. Jovanovic uses his pace, gets by the player. He's barreling down the box. Has a shot. Goalkeeper palms it wide. Garcia Cruz is 1 yellow card away from suspension. Don't care. Polges, Casella, Garcia Cruz, Fofana. End of highlight. We performed really well today. That is a poor ball though. Oh god, that's poor. Good save, Leva. Good save. We're going to bring on Moretti for Polges, just to try and make a little bit, maybe a bit more solid. Still got 2 changes we can make and 1 more break to use. Moretti with the free kick. Not far away, you know. That was not far away. Moretti with the corner. 20 minutes left to play. Near enough. Tomasi tries to play it on his left foot, but he is very right-footed, I believe. Moretti. Yoshida, outpaced, but Garcia Cruz picks it up. He's advancing. Plays it away to Santos. Uses his pace. He's got a bit of space. Tomasi, Santa Maria. Tomasi cuts it back from Moretti. Somebody hit it. He does, but it goes over and wide. 20 minutes remaining. And I'd say we're very comfortable here. Santa Maria is looking tired. So is Garcia Cruz. So Santa Maria is actually probably a harder one for me to swap out. Tomasi will probably need to go up front. As an advance forward, we'll then bring... Nope, that's not going to work. Fernandez. Congrats. You're now playing up front today. And Garcia Cruz. Garcia Cruz will get replaced by Rusted back in, who will play as advanced playmaker on support. It's not his most natural position, but it's going to have to do for the last 10 minutes. Just watching the time go by here. Okay, we're breaking again. Fernandez playing well out of position, but I'm fairly confident he can do it for this little bit of time. Guess it. Oh, Jovanovic. Rusted back in right off the defender there, sorry. We have been far the better side today. Yoshida. Poor pass, so. That is poor. Okay, there's 4 minutes of added time. Let's get to the end of this. And we have, it's Lyon 2, Benfica 0. That ball go out and that'll be the final action of the game, you've got to imagine. And it is, congrats to us. Good result. Exactly what we've been needing after the last kind of episode or two. Let's see. There's only a couple games left now. If Manchester... Nope. If Ajax win, we still go through. If Rangers win and Ajax win, we don't. Or Liverpool. Oh, this is going to be so tight. This is going to be so bloody tight. We'll see 2.4 million. Press conference. Oh, come on. Let's see the other games. I want to know if we go through or not. Got a draw in the quarterfinal of the French Cup. It's FC Lorient. And oh, sorry, that's who we've got in the round before the quarterfinal. We'll take on either PSG or Nantes. I don't care about any of this. Just some scouting I did. Try to find a homegrown based striker. But it's not happening for us. Let's see then where we end up after this round of fixtures. I'm going to guess below the cutoff for the automatic stage. Let's see what has happened. Oh, wow. Okay, we're just off. And it was goal difference this time that killed us. So, going through automatically and skipping a stage are Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, Atletico Madrid, Ajax, Borussia Dortmund, Celtic, Lille, and Lazio. All the teams that we could draw are Liverpool, Lens, Barcelona, Bayer Leverkusen, Manchester United, Inter Milan, Rangers, FC Bayern, Arsenal, Juventus, Leipzig, AC Milan, Benfica, Madrid, and Wolfsburg. That is going to be interesting. We will come back for the next European game. Plus, let me just make a note of this somewhere. Plus, we'll then look over any more business we do in this window. As we know, we could be losing Garcia Cruz, so if anyone comes in and replaces him, then I'll need to show you that as well. Of Europe. If you have enjoyed today's video, please leave a thumbs up. Massively helps out the channel. I will see you all next week where we continue this season at Lyon. Bye for now.